Manchester United splashed €80 million on Rasmus Højlund in 2023, hoping he'd be their next great number 9. 2 years later, with Højlund's future uncertain, they're chasing RB Leipzig's Benjamin Šeško with an eye-watering €85 million bid. Are the Red Devils repeating the same costly mistake, or is Šeško the missing piece to ignite their attack? Let's dive into this transfer tug-of-war and unpack whether United are doubling down on a risky strategy or evolving their approach. When Manchester United signed 20-year-old Rasmus Højlund from Atalanta in 2023, the hype was real. A physically imposing Dane with raw potential, he was seen as a long-term investment to lead United's line. Fast forward to 2025, and the numbers tell a mixed story: 26 goals in 95 appearances, including just 10 in the 2024-25 season, marred by a 21-game goalless streak. Højlund's work rate and flashes of brilliance, like his brace against Copenhagen in the Champions League, showed promise, but inconsistency and a lack of attacking cohesion at United left him exposed. Critics argue he was thrust into a high-pressure role too soon. Now, reports suggest United are willing to cut their losses, potentially selling Højlund for as little as £30 million, a staggering £42 million loss, to fund new signings. Enter Benjamin Šeško, the 22-year-old Slovenian sensation who's caught the eye of United's new manager, Ruben Amorim. With 39 goals in 87 games for RB Leipzig and 16 in 41 for Slovenia, Šeško's numbers scream pedigree. Unlike Højlund, who was raw and untested in a top league, Šeško has proven himself against elite opposition, think Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Atletico Madrid. His 200-plus senior appearances at just 22 suggest a maturity Højlund lacked when he arrived at Old Trafford. United's €85 million pursuit signals ambition, but it's not without risks. Leipzig's rejection of Newcastle's £65.5 million bid plus add-ons shows they're playing hardball, and United may need to offload players like Højlund, Garnacho, or Antony to balance the books under PSR rules. So, are United repeating the Højlund blunder? On the surface, it looks like a familiar script: a young, expensive striker tasked with reviving a struggling attack. But dig deeper, and the differences are stark. Højlund joined a dysfunctional United side with a patchy creative setup: teenage Garnacho, an out-of-form Rashford, and an inconsistent Antony left him isolated. Šeško, however, would walk into a squad bolstered by recent signings like Mateus Cunha and Brian Bumo, easing the goal-scoring burden. Amorim's system, which favors dynamic, pressing forwards, seems tailor-made for Šeško's pace and physicality, unlike the chaotic setup Højlund endured. Plus, United's recruitment director Christopher Vivell, who knows Šeško from his Leipzig days, adds a layer of confidence to the deal. Yet, the red flags are hard to ignore. United's willingness to take a financial hit on Højlund raises questions about their transfer strategy. Why invest €80 million in a prospect only to pivot 2 years later? The pressure to deliver instant results at Old Trafford could weigh heavily on Šeško, just as it did on Højlund. And with Newcastle lurking and Leipzig holding firm, the €85 million price tag could balloon, straining United's finances further. Manchester United's pursuit of Šeško isn't a carbon copy of the Højlund gamble, it's a calculated evolution. Šeško's proven track record and fit in Amorim's system suggest a smarter bet, but the ghost of Højlund's struggles looms large. If United can navigate the financial tightrope and integrate Šeško into a more cohesive attack, this could be the signing that finally solves their striker crisis. But if they fail to learn from past mistakes, Old Trafford might be Groundhog Day all over again. What do you think, United fans? Is Šeško the answer, or are the Red Devils stuck in a cycle of overhyped signings? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more transfer breakdowns as the window heats up.